You ever heard of a 75-year-old running their first marathon? Or a paralyzed man who regained full mobility just by visualizing his recovery? Sounds like something out of a movie, right? But these aren't just inspirational stories. They're proof that your mindset directly controls your body's ability to heal, grow, and perform at any age. In today's episode, we're diving into older athletes who defied aging myths and kept getting stronger. We're going to look at the Harvard study that proved belief alone can trigger real healing. We're going to see a man who was told he'd never walk again, rewired his brain and body through visualization, and why 90-year-olds in a strength training study rebuilt muscle as if they were in their 30s. Now, we spent the last two episodes breaking down the science of mindset and optimism, and today we're bringing you the real-world proof. Just a few examples. And don't worry, we're not done with fitness, lifestyle, and nutrition. Those topics will return soon. But today, we're showing you that the most powerful muscle in your body isn't your heart or legs. It's your mind. Today on the Personal Edge Fitness Podcast.
Welcome to the Personal Edge Fitness Podcast
with Garrett Williamson.
Health, wellness, exercise, nutrition, and a whole lot more. Got questions? Call us and leave a message at 251-278-EDGE or message us at Personal Edge Fitness on Facebook and Instagram, at Team PE on Twitter, or personaledgefitness.com.
Welcome to the Personal Edge Fitness Podcast, where we're dispelling the myths of health, fitness, and wellness. I'm your host, Garrett Williamson, president of Personal Edge Fitness. And if you'd like to reach out to us, call us at area code 251-278-3343. That's 251-278-EDGE. You can always email me at Garrett, Garrett, at personaledgefitness.com, or visit personaledgefitness.com. You can also connect with us on X at Team PE or Facebook at Personal Edge Fitness. Today, we're taking everything we've learned about the power of mindset and aging, and we're making it real. These aren't just studies and theories. These are actual people who rewrote their body's future. If you ever thought, well, I guess I'm just getting older, this episode hopefully will change your mind. And these are just some brief examples. I'm going to expand on a lot of these in my book, which should be coming out at the beginning of 26, so stay tuned for the live age. Let's look at a 75-year-old marathon runner. His name's Mark. He decided to run his first full marathon at the age of 75. Now, most people assume that a 75-year-old should be slowing down, avoiding impact exercise, or taking it easy. Well, Mark, he ignored all of that. He ran 26.2 miles without injury. He had the bone density of a 40-year-old. His doctor said he was in better cardiovascular shape than many middle-aged men. Let's look at the science of why strength and endurance can be maintained at any age. A journal of physiology studied older adults who continued resistance training into their 70s and 80s. They maintained muscle mass equivalent to people 30 years younger. Their balance, reflexes, and recovery speeds remained high. Now, this is something we see day in and day out at Personal Edge Fitness for our 25-year history, and we've never seen it fail. Think of your body like a car. If you leave it parked in a garage for 20 years, it rusts and falls apart. But if you keep driving it, changing the oil, and maintaining the engine, it stays strong no matter how many miles are on it. Mark didn't defy aging. He only defied the idea, the lie, that aging equals decline. Let's look at the studies. What if I told you that believing in healing actually triggers real healing? A Harvard Medical School study tested the placebo effect on patients with chronic pain. One group was given real pain medication, while another was given sugar pills. But they were told they were receiving an advanced new treatment. The result? Well, the placebo group experienced the same pain relief as the medicated group. Their bodies produced natural endorphins and reduced inflammation, even though they took nothing but a sugar pill. Now, how does belief trigger healing? When you believe you're healing your body, it ends up releasing endorphins, which are natural painkillers. It increases dopamine, which boosts immune function and recovery, and it produces growth hormones that repair muscles, joints, and tissues. Think of your body like a high-tech security system. If it gets false signals that everything is breaking down, it panics. But if it gets signals of healing and strength, it rebuilds and recovers. What does this mean for you? The way you think about aging directly affects how your body repairs itself. Now let's talk about Dr. Joseph Dispenza. Dr. Dispenza was a fit, healthy chiropractor when his spine was crushed in a cycling accident. Doctors told him he would never walk again, that surgery was his only option, and he should accept life in a wheelchair. instead of accepting that his body was broken, Dispenza spent hours every day visualizing his spine healing. The result? Within 9 weeks, he was walking again. Within 6 months, he was fully recovered without surgery. The science of visualization and recovery. This is why. A Journal of Rehabilitation Research study showed that patients who visualized their muscles moving and regenerating during physical therapy, they recovered 35% faster than those who didn't. They showed increased blood flow and nerve regeneration, even before they physically moved. Now, if you have blood flow and you have communication, which is nerves working, then you can grow an area, you can grow muscle, you can repair damage. Let's look at rebuilding your muscles in the 80s. Now, this is the New England Journal of Medicine. It's a nursing home study. And I believe it's actually a redo of a study that the Cooper Clinic did. This study tested whether 90-year-olds could build muscle. They put frail, elderly adults between the ages of 80 and 90 on a strength training program. The results after 10 weeks, where they gained muscle mass equivalent to young adults, their walking speed increased by 48%, and they reduced their risk of falls by over 50%. The key takeaway here, your muscles don't stop growing because you're older. They stop growing when you stop using them. Muscles are like a bank account. If you never deposit anything, you'll be broke. If you keep investing, though, lifting, moving, training, you stay strong. What do all of these case studies have in common? And by the way, this is just 3. There's tons of them out there. Well, these individuals, they ignored the rules, the lies of aging. They believed in their ability to heal, grow, and get stronger. Their bodies followed these instructions and improved. Older athletes don't defy aging. They defy outdated beliefs about aging. The placebo effect proves that belief alone can trigger real healing. Visualization and positive expectation accelerate recovery. Muscle growth, strength, and function can be rebuilt at any age. Now, in the next episode, we'll break down practical tools for developing a mindset that supports regeneration and resilience. But in the meantime, if you have any questions, reach out to us, area code 251-278-3343. Email me, Garrett at personaledgefitness.com, or visit personaledgefitness.com. Personal Edge Fitness on Facebook, you can contact us there. Contact us via X at TeamPE if you'd like. And all of this is building up to my book, The Lie of Age, which should be out, we hope, in the winter of 26. So stay tuned for that. We'll go a lot deeper into every one of these topics that I'm discussing on the podcast, dealing with how we actually decline and we can control our decline. We can fully control the decline, whether or not we decline, strictly through fitness, nutrition, lifestyle, and the absolute most important, which is mindset. Thanks for listening to the Personal Edge Fitness Podcast, where we're dispelling the myths of health, fitness, and wellness. And remember, your beliefs shape your body, and choosing the right ones is one more way Personal Edge Fitness helps you reach your level of wellness. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you next time.
Thanks for listening to the Personal Edge Fitness Podcast with Garrett Williamson. Subscribe now and be a part of the show by calling 251-278-EDGE or message us on Facebook and Instagram at Personal Edge Fitness or at Team PE on Twitter, and visit us at personaledgefitness.com.